This is Sensei Thomas Goode, and this is an intro video including some disclaimers about my other videos about martial arts values. And this is an optional resource, first of all. No one has to watch it. These are things I'm going to be teaching in my classes anyways. These videos are just a way of getting the big picture all at once, either for the student watching them, if they're old enough and attentive enough to actually get something out of them, or parents could watch them and then help their children practice these values at home. And I'm sure these are mostly all values that parents teach their children anyways, but perhaps not pertaining to my class and pertaining to martial arts and karate. So this will help with that, and also it's something, if they're teaching these values at home anyways, not having to do with karate, letting them know that they're going to be important for this class might be a good motivator for them to follow along with that. Also, listening or watching the video depends on whether or not you want your child to just hear things or also see some of the background stuff going on. And some of the background things I put in my videos, which you may or may not want your child to see because they may try to do it at home and get hurt. If there's that type of child, is like condition my arms against some wooden beams. I have students attack me both unarmed and with a weapon so I could disarm them or demonstrate some defenses against them. And I also have one student in one of the videos hitting me and me absorbing the hits without them hurting. Something eventually martial arts students, when they're adults, learn from me. But if you think your child might try to do this at home, then just have them listen instead of watch it. Or you could just help them practice after, watching or listening to the video yourself. Another thing when it comes to the values that I teach for martial arts, and then what parents teach to their children, I try to teach them self-defense and how to responsibly use self-defense. But it's really going to be mostly down to the parents to tell their child when to use their martial arts or not. Like there might come up questions with your child, like what if one of my friends being hurt, that I leave up to the parents. And of course the best thing to do, which I'm going to teach children, is to walk away or de-escalate things. If you hear in one of my videos that it sounds like I'm talking about a self-defense situation, like in my awareness video or some other ones, you just have to assume that before they got to that point that they try to de-escalate things and they try to walk away and talk their way out of it, or look them in the eye and tell them not to mess with them. But in the awareness one, for example, when I'm talking about they're attacked by one kid and they keep their awareness to make sure if another kid attacks them, that they already try to get out of it. Once you are attacked, though, you can't really walk away while someone's trying to hit you. So that's something a little bit different, something to keep an eye out for, and something to tell your children individually when it is okay to use martial arts and when it's not, when it's good to use karate and when it's not. If they're just protecting themselves, or if they should protect a friend or protect a stranger, all of that's up to the parents. I'm just going to teach them the best time when to know to protect themselves, and to first try to de-escalate things and try to talk and walk their way out of situations. I believe that's everything. It's just use your own discretion on watching the videos and explaining to your children what you want them to do and what you do not want them to do according to the things I teach. Thank you for your time, and that is all.